Hi guys, so it's Coach Selena, aka Rebel Glam, today talking to you guys about responsibility. Now, your success is your responsibility. And, oftentimes because no one is, there's no level playing field. Everybody has different obstacles that they have to face in order to get where they want to be. And sometimes because of those obstacles, we tend to make excuses for not being where we are or compare ourselves to others and say, but he had this and but she had that. But there's always a person who had less than you have who has excelled and gone further than you've gone. So this video is to encourage you to really take responsibility of your success. And the thing about this thing about success is first we need to define it. And whereas some people view success as financial freedom and some people view success as happiness, success is very much based on your character. And at the end of the day, it comes down to you being able to live with passion and being able to be of good character, regardless of if you are financially stable or not. A lot of us think success means money, car, house, and that is one type of success. But at the end of the day, if you are not successful internally first, all the other types of success that you may achieve will not really matter as much. And for that reason, I just want to talk about your success being your responsibility, because I find that a lot of people are blaming their parents, blaming their situation, and that is all fine and well. Sometimes we find ourselves in horrible situations. We do not understand how did we get to this point. We do not understand how this could happen to us. But if we want to move on from that point, we have to regroup. We have to decide to accept our situation for what it is and then look to move forward. And this is harder for some than others. Like for me, this is very hard. I'm an emotional person. I can always easily slide back into that depression of saying, why did this have to happen to me? Or how come this is my situation when it comes to certain things? But at the end of the day, staying there does not help your situation or get you any further along. So the key thing to note is that no matter where your situation, what situation you have with life, there's hope, and you have to then make a plan very quickly and decide what's important, what's not important, what you're going to put before other things. Everything else you can do as a hobby, but when it comes to what you want to truly be successful in, you have to decide how much effort you're willing to put. And the truth is that your effort needs to be limitless, because at the end of the day, this is your success we're talking about. This is the thing that if you don't do it, you start to feel bad. You feel as though you're unaccomplished. And sometimes we get caught up with other people's ideas of success, so we end up doing a job or some other thing that other people say makes you successful. And it's nice to have their admiration. You feel good because people around you think you're doing well. But the truth is, if you have not reached personal success and the things that are important to you, you will always have a great level of emptiness, because we are with ourselves the most. We're not around people the most. We are at home in here the most with ourselves. So, especially, I manage a fitness program, so I know this firsthand. You have people who they will complain or give negative feedback to someone else, but they'll never come to you and say, oh, could you help me to feel more motivated? They'll just say, oh, well, I am feel motivated. And then you put in blame on the instructor. It's not the instructor's job to motivate you. At the end of the day, the instructor probably wants to be motivational, and that's a good thing. But if you are depending on somebody else to give you your results, you won't get them, because all other people can truly do is give you the correct knowledge and education and guide you, and then the rest is up to you. There was a personal trainer, I saw his pictures online, who gained a whole bunch of weight just to take it back off, just to show his clients, the excuses, stop making them. And there's other people who, they would take your situation and they make better of it in a week because of better mindset. So you really have to take stock. We really have to take stock of where we are and decide, is this where I want to be? And what are the steps that can actually change it? There's too many of us that don't want change. We just want to complain. And there's too many of us that don't want better for everybody. They just want better for themselves so that they can look down on everybody else. And things like that are the things that are keeping us back as a people. So you need to really carefully think about what success would mean to you. And then you really have to think about the things that are impeding your success and go towards them. And that is why people are becoming coaches like myself, because coaching is all about goal being goal oriented and helping people reach goals. It's not about wallowing in the past or talking about issues, and it's not that people's issues aren't relevant, but at the end of the day, where are you planning to go? Are you planning to stay there? Is that where you want to live and die? Or do you plan to make a brighter future for yourself? Beautiful things can start out of nothing. And we human beings are examples of that. The universe is an example of that. So, regardless of what situation you face or what issues you have in your life right now, or issues that you will face or issues that you have faced, your focus needs to be on the things that make you feel contented inside, the things that make you feel accomplished inside. And the thing about superficial things is, even though you might think that when you get them, everything's going to work out, there's two stages to things. There's getting and maintaining. You might say, oh, if only me and so would get married, then everything would work out. After you get married, you now have to maintain the relationship, or you will get divorced, or you will get left, or you will get forgotten, or you will get horn. Horn is another word for cheat for the people who are not Bedroom watching this. You will get that. Or you will get all of the things I just listed. But one thing you will not get is success. One thing you will not get is a feeling of being happy. You might tell yourself, if I only had a vehicle, my life would be so easy. I need to get a vehicle. You get a vehicle, you got payments, you got maintenance, you have all sorts of things to do in order to maintain this vehicle. People act as though attainment is the goal. But every time you attain something, you now have a journey with that thing in order to maintain it. So your version of success needs to be based on getting something which, after you attain it, in the maintenance stage, you can still be happy to be dealing with this thing, whatever it is. Be it a child, oh God, just give me a baby. I'm not getting any. If I just had a baby, I'd be happy. And then you get this child, and this child is so rude because you thought about attainment but not maintenance. And now they're driving you nuts. Think through your life. Decide what kind of life you want. And start going after your goals and being responsible for your choices. This has been Selena. I hope you guys have a great day. Over and out.